I have an urgent message for you. I wanted to make sure that you get this message over the next 2 days because on Thursday you have a chance to try out our Virtual Harp Circle. And I know some of you responded really well. So many of you responded really well to this month's video about feeling not talented enough to be a good harpist. And we just talked about comparing yourselves to other people, and so many of us are struggling with that, like just wondering if we'll ever be as good as other harpists, or just feeling like maybe I'm never going to make it with the harp. And I wanted to give you a chance to chat to other harpists about this because there's so many of us around the world thinking the same thing. And I also put up a video recently where we talked about the worst thing you can do for your harp playing, and that is just being isolated and not having a chance to connect with other people and be encouraged. So if you listened to that video and you thought maybe this is something I should try, but you didn't take action yet, then maybe you need to give it a try for this month. So I've got a link down in the description box where you can go through to Patreon, read a little bit more about it, and then make sure that you sign up in time for this month's Virtual Harp Circle. It's going to happen this week, Thursday, the 21st of June. There's going to be 2 different times. So one is at 3 p.m. SAST, that's South African time, and that is in Central Time, that is 8 a.m. So that's the first Virtual Harp Circle, 8 a.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. SAST. Or the second one is 11 p.m. SAST, which is 4 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to give it a try, now is your chance. And I would absolutely love to have you there, even if you just try it out for 1 month, see how it goes. I'm sure you'll feel so encouraged by meeting these other harpists all around the world. And we're going to be talking about feeling not good enough. We're also going to be sharing some resources. We always talk about our favorite sheet music or whatever we found helpful recently with our harp playing. And then we also have a chance to perform for each other. So if that's something you need to do, put yourself out of your comfort zone and share some music with some other harpists. We're a very forgiving audience and we always encourage each other. And then we're just going to have some news, some stories about what you've been doing with your harp this month. And we might even try out learning a little bit of music. So I might teach you a tune by ear. We might try that out this time, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to end. I see that there's 11 or 12 of you watching. If you have any questions, maybe I can stick around for a moment, but I am about to teach a student in about 20 minutes over Skype. So I can't stick around for too long, but let me have a look at what the comments were. There we go. Oh, it's SA Harp, or SAHRP says, hi Christy, hello, thanks for watching. And I see Hirono Harp says, it's been a long time. It keeps on disappearing. Let's see, it's been a long time. It is Japanese Igawa. Okay, hello, welcome, and I'm glad you joined me for this live stream. And if you are looking for a bit of encouragement with your harp journey, then maybe you'd like to try out the Virtual Harp Circle this month. Hannah Maria says, hi, I recently started playing harp and you're such an inspiration. Yay, I'm so glad. That's really good to hear. That's really what I'm here for. I just want to serve harpists around the world. I want to help you in your harp journey, keep you encouraged and excited, and give you the tools that you need to keep going. The worst thing for me is when I hear stories of people who were so excited to learn to play the harp and bought a harp and got started, and then along the way they came across some struggles and eventually the harp just sits in the corner and never gets played. That is so sad for me, and so everything I do here is to try and keep you going with this dream and keep you supported, because you don't need to do it alone. So I hope my videos have been helping for that, but the Virtual Harp Circle is a way that I'm trying to give you an opportunity to take the next step in staying supported and encouraged and having all the resources that you need. So I hope that there'll be some new people joining us, because we've already got such a lovely group and so funny, and we have such a wonderful group of people. We share some great stories there, and so maybe you'd like to be a part of that, and maybe we'll have a few more with us this time, which will be really fun. Anyway, hi, it's Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca, she says, hi, Christy. I'm like trying to read it out, but also answer at the same time. Judy says, are those times posted? I got on the call late. How do you pay from the USA? So everything you need to know is on the Patreon page. So if you just click the link in the description box, you can read all the information. There's a video where I describe what I'm doing on my Patreon page, and you can read all about all the different reward options, and the Virtual Harp Circle is one of them. So it says there the times that we do it: 3 p.m. SAST and 11 p.m. SAST, and it will be this week Thursday. But in Central Time, that would be 8 a.m. and then 4 p.m. There's 2 different groups, so you can choose whichever one works for you. Oh, there we go. Okay, Maria. Hannah Maria says, what brand of harp do you have next to you? I have an Ogden at home. So I also have an Ogden, but this one is a Lyon Healy pedal harp. It's the Style 2000. Oh, look there. Jasper. Oh, he's disappearing. That's my cat. Oh, there he is. Can you see him? Oh my word! He jumped up onto the cupboard. That was so weird to see. Anyway, this pedal harp that I have here is a electric pedal harp from Lyon Healy. So that's why I chose that one, because it has a pickup installed on every string. So you can see it looks a little different where the strings come in. It's got these little golden colored elements that are actually where the pickup picks up the sound of the string. So it's like little microphones on every string. That's why I chose this particular one. Yeah. Oh, Brooke is watching. Hi, Brooke. So good to have you watching. And I've just been talking about the Virtual Harp Circle, and I know you're part of our Patreon page. Maybe you'll be able to come and join us on Thursday. But it's so nice to see you here in the live stream. So I should probably get going. But do you have any last parting questions? Look at Jasper there. Hey, Jasper. My sister Meg says he has a chubby face. He's not a fat cat, but I think all his features are like joined together, close together in the middle of his face, and so he looks like he has fat cheeks. Hey Jasper, is it comfy up there on the cupboard? Oh well. Could I repeat the time on Thursday? Yes, it is. So maybe I'll tell it because I know you're in the States. It's 8 a.m. Central Time and then 4 p.m. Central Time. So for me, that's 3 p.m. and then 11 p.m. at night. We make it at 2 different times so that we can make it possible for as many different people in different time zones around the world. We have people all over the US, but also in the UK, all over Europe, some people from Australia, and me from South Africa. I don't know where else we've been, but we've really been all over the world all at the same time with these virtual harp circles. It's so much fun. It feels like you're sitting at home and traveling all at the same time. And I'm just excited to see what happens when I start traveling around the world. I'll be able to meet up with harpists that I've become friends with over the internet. Okay, Hirono Harp says, I always perform a periodical email to enjoy it. Okay. I don't really know what you mean. You perform a periodical email to enjoy it. Well, thanks for your comment anyway. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but I'm glad you're here. And Brooke said, thank you for sacrificing sleep for us. Well, yes, it kind of is sacrificing sleep to have the harp circle at 11 p.m., but it kind of isn't because I'm a night owl. So I seldom get to bed before midnight anyway. But I must say, when I have the harp circle, I tend to stay up even later afterwards, because by the time I finish the harp circle, I'm so excited because we have such a wonderful time. We have so much fun, and I just end on a buzz, like on a high, and I can't go to bed straight afterwards. So I end up like, I don't know, watching YouTube videos or playing my harp or something. And so I do end up going to bed quite late. But that's not the worst thing for me. It's more of a sacrifice for me if I have to get up super early in the morning, because that's not normal for me. But anyway, I think I better go now. I've been saying I will, but now I'm going to actually go, because I'm going to be teaching my student Cheryl at 4:30. and it is now 4:15. So I better make sure that I'm not late. And thank you everyone for joining in, and I will see you hopefully at the Harp Circle on Thursday. So check out the link, read about it, and maybe give it a try. I'd love to see you there.